Well, I told you I'd give you an update. Here's the update. I can barely see Walmart. Walmart just shook, literally shook the building. Thunderstorms. Kind of eerie. Well, we have a little bit of trouble in paradise. The field next to the neighbors that I put the calf in, he, of course, being a calf, found his way out. So what do? You leave the 99, you find the one. This mama's been not happy about it. Look at her slobber she's got on her mouth. She's been bawling all night probably. But they're back together now. I think it's about time you lose that calf anyway. Big old boy. So I'm gonna count and account for the rest of them, make sure they're all here. Well, I was planning on going to the remodel house this morning and working, but that's not gonna work out. Let me show you why. So apparently this old dead tree finally gave way, and when it did, we lost some limbs right here on this fence. So I'm gonna have to come back here. I might have to bring my tractor back or Cassie's tractor, one of the two, shove this off, and then get this fence back up and operational. But in the meantime, I had a cow that did not want to come back in. But the good news is she has a baby. So if she wants to find her baby, she's gonna have to come back in. Let's see what happens though. And I have one of the neighbor's cows on my place, but the neighbor said that that cow is dog gentle and will follow her anywhere. So if that's the case, then we should be good on that.
Come on.
Well, where we are at, Cassie tried to run the cow down the woods and it's not working. So we're gonna have to go to our holding pen, but who's in the holding pen? Big Jake. So I'm gonna move Big Jake over into the other loadout chute. And when I do that, then we can get all the cows into the holding pen. And when we get all the cows into the holding pen, then we can separate. So the tree fell on the fence right there. So I'm gonna drive in, I think, with a little tractor right here, because that, I'm gonna have to have the front end loader. It's real old and real dead to push that off. Well, that was an adventure. So Cassie and Ransom came back, helped out. Our neighbor had left on a turkey hunt and he's gonna get back tomorrow. He went up north somewhere out of state. And so his wife was here to help, but she kept apologizing, but there's nothing to apologize for. A tree falls on a fence, that's life. You just can't do a whole lot about it. You can't account for every tree and it falling. So cows are back in. I'll probably keep them back in. That neighbor has another pasture across the road. So if he goes to graze to that other pasture, I might put my cows back there. But the problem is that cow that got in is wanting to be bred. She is not bred. They thought she should be bred because she was with the bull for a little bit, but she's not. And my little bull calves that are only 6 months old, between 6 and 7 months old, they think they're bulls. And they're not bulls, but they're trying their darndest to be a bull. And that's gonna keep us having problems. All right, Cassie, thanks for the help. You're gonna get on the little tractor and help move that stump off the tree?
Yeah, but guess what I'm gonna wear?
Mud boots or boots?
But, oh, watch out. Every farmer's got a trashy pair of shoes they prefer to wear, and that's what I prefer to wear.
So every step that we take is squish, squish, squish. If you don't know me, then you might not know that I hate wet feet, don't I, Cassie? I despise wet feet. I can't stand wet feet.
Gary would rather get his toenails pulled off one by one than have wet feet.
I do not like it.
But since they're already wet, I might as well clean them, and then when they dry, it won't be so gross.
I guess I'll go with Cassie's theory here, but can you just get like the bottom of it, like that bottom area?
You know what? This feels so good. It's cold.
And people are like, I thought farmers wore boots.
Nope.
Well,
most farmers got some kind of trashy pair of shoes that they prefer to wear.
well, I wear these. These are Brooks hiking or trail running shoes because they're lighter, lightweight, and my feet don't sweat in them. And I would it's okay.
Let me tear it down a little more then.
You got it all over the inside of my shoe now.
Your whole foot isn't soaked? Mine is.
No, it wasn't that soaked. Just the backsides there, where all that common root. But I was not going to go walk through the grass.
I did.
I was going. That's good.
No, come back. On the
Well,
other side.
you're getting the inside of my shoe, and I don't want the inside. But I went out there because I heard a baby calf bawling, and I thought, oh, I've got a calf stuck between that gate where it can't get in with the cows. And I didn't see a calf there, and I thought, oh no, somebody's out. And we had one cow out, two calves out, and one of the calves' mama was in, and that's why it was bawling, and that mama couldn't figure out how to get in, and that cow's wanting to be bred, isn't she, Cassie?
Yeah.
And so I think
a little bit of farm life happened.
I think that if
no one got bred.
No, I think if we kept it the way it is, my bull calves would probably get back out because that fence isn't great. There was a fence down, and that's the reason they got out, I think. But now they're motivated to get back in and see her because they were sticking right by her side. So anyway, that's farm life. We're going to go fix some fence, and we'll bring you along for that. Well, we came into a surprise. Not one, but two of the
dinosaurs.
Two of the turkeys that we've been waiting on have officially hatched. So Cassie is 100% on her eggs that candled out. So, or is that 100% period? Is that all of them?
I think there was, we'd have to look back, but I think there was at least one turkey egg that wasn't good.
Okay.
Because I think it was some that we had found back there that were probably old.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised. I guess they were just a little later to come because I thought maybe there was a problem, but no problem here. They hatched.
They're supposed to hatch on Friday, so during the night and then Saturday morning isn't too bad.
Can you imagine when the dinosaurs were hatching and they were like standing up at 4 foot or 6 foot tall? How crazy that would be.
Pretty crazy.
So I don't know why you're watching right now. You can maybe help us out. Why are you watching our channel? Do you watch because you like the farm life? You like the animals? Do you enjoy seeing our family interact as a Christian, God-fearing family? I hope so. Do you have a homestead, or do you want to have a homestead or a farm one day where you take care of animals? Well, if number 3, that third one, you want to take care of animals one day, is on your list, eventually you're going to have to do fence repair. And today I've got the 6 or 7, for the kids, 6, 7 things that you need essential for any fence repair. I think you could pretty well cover it with these items. Well, first things first, before you can fix the fence, you're going to have to clear it. So I think the first thing you're going to need is a chainsaw. That's the number 1 to clear off any old brush. The big old tree we have, Cassie's going to bring the little tractor back today too, but have you a chainsaw. Also, a good pair of gloves. So there's number 2, get you some gloves. Number 3, every farmer or homesteader should have a pair of these. These are fence building pliers, is what I call them. They have cutters built in right there. You can grip and twist. It has everything you need to pry. Lots of things. Next, you're going to need a T-post driver and T-post. So that's right, YouTube, Facebook, pay attention. This holder right here is a T-post holder, okay? That's it. It's not for anything else, all right? And then that's called goldenrod. It's a fence stretcher. So once you get your T-post in, you got to stretch the wire or the old wire. I always bring a little bit of wire with me in case I need it, but I'm going to try to reuse the old wire is going to be the goal. So there you go. There's some things that you might need. If you don't have anything else, definitely have these. Have that. Oh, and clips for your T-posts. So I think I always keep a few clips in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Yep. I always keep a few clips right there because you never know when you're going to need them. So with that, I'm waiting on Cassie now. She's going to come back with me. I'll wait for her so we can open the gates. I can open the gate for her. She drives her tractor back there. But also today is my grandma's official birthday party. So today is her actual birthday, and she is 90 years old. I believe 90. I think 90. I get confused, 90, 92 on different people and their birthdays. But today's her birthday, so happy birthday to Grandma Walker. Naomi Faye is her name, and she has been such a blessing to me my entire life, and so thankful to still have her. So we're gonna go to her birthday party in a little bit. We got the tractor lady. You ready?
Gary pointed out something very important.
Okay.
There's probably a bunch of poison ivy back there. And I'm highly allergic, so I won't be getting off the tractor. I thought about wearing sleeves. Think I should?
That's up to you. You might get a little.
Highly allergic.
You might get a little. You can stay back if you just drive the tractor back there. You can stay in the open grass area.
Okay. So
and I can drive the tractor.
Gary's giving me an excuse to not work hard, so y'all leave me alone.
I am not highly allergic, but I'm slightly allergic probably. But I'll try to steer clear. Okay. So I did have somebody ask too the other day, what do we use for tick repellent? Ask if I have something all natural. Well, no, I don't. We use Repel. It has 40% DEET, off-woods, deep off-woods. There's all kinds of things you can use, but we use something that works. Also, don't spray it directly on my skin. I spray it on my shoes and on my pants. Also, the garden's looking awesome. We'll have to update you on that in a little bit. We've returned to the scene of the crime, so to speak. Man, those cows are really working on this grass too. They're doing an awesome job eating it down. So I'm gonna look back here. I'm gonna go ahead and drive that little tractor in here, see if I can push this log off of the fence. If I can, that'll save my chainsaw from having to go through this. This is old, dead, nasty. It's half rotten. You can see I don't want to run my chainsaw through it, so see what happens.
So I was gonna brush hog it up in there for Gary to give him a clear spot, but he said that he sees poison ivy. And one time we were just burning a brush pile and the poison ivy was in the air and I got it all over my face. So I don't want to do that. Good thing we got this pedal tractor. Fits in there nice and easy. So don't worry, there's short grass where I'm walking and I got pants on. There's probably also some snakes. Snakes, I hate snakes. A pretty big tree. Nope. Oh, almost had it.
Trying to get it not in the wire.
It's so dead, it's just breaking. It's just going right into it like it's a saw. Really, there needs a new fence through here, but needs a lot of clearing and work to do that. So, almost had it. I feel like I can just go over there and use my hands, but it's heavier than you think. There, you got it. Come down and I can roll it up in there. Bring it down and I can roll it up in there.
Okay. All right, I held on to it while Cassie lifted up, and that got it off the fence. That's the majority of it right there. And that is why the cows got out. So now we can take the rest of this, toss it off. And whenever a fence goes down like this,
Take it all the way out or leave it in the wood.
try to find another log to set it by. So we'll try to burn that later. But what I like to do is wherever that fell at, first thing I like to do is put a T-post right there. You see there's another T-post there, another T-post there, but I like to put a T-post right where the log fell. And I might have to use my chainsaw and cut that one out because I don't think we're moving it, especially with that tractor. Yeah, I'll go get my chainsaw, have to cut that out. So Cassie just found a spot to dump that. Where there's another log growing. There's a lot of mushrooms on that. See all those mushrooms? See all those mushrooms?
Yeah, is it the chicken of the woods or is it don't eat, you might die?
That's a don't eat, you might die. You guys let us know what kind of mushroom that is. I'm not gonna eat it, but they're growing all over this old down tree. Well, what's your tractor's name?
Pedal tractor?
The pedal tractor came in clutch. I mean, I didn't know if you had a name for it or not.
I can't remember.
Okay, pedal tractor.
Good thing we bought this thing.
Good thing it's got pedals, easy to drive.
Look at Zena, she wants to help.
She's such a good girl. Zena, purebred good girl. Yes.
She just wishes she had a friend.
She does. Got 13 ewes, like 3 or 4 babies, a ram. She's got all kinds of friends. She does not have Rowdy though. He's gone. But I think it's okay. The sheep are very peaceful, aren't they? I love having them out grazing. So peaceful.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We have 0 goats.
We have 0 goats for the first time in a very, very long time. Years. So in a perfect world, this would all be fenced off for the sheep as well. They would actually probably respect that fence over there, you know what? I'm going to probably try them later this year because...
But what about Randy's fence where it's clear?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's just barbed wire, and it's good, clean strands of barbed wire. Now, if there are no babies, I'm pretty sure the ewes would stay in. But
All you can do is try and they get out and put them back over.
yeah, they're pretty easy to get back. Xena, though, would be the problem. She would get out.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so she probably wouldn't. All right, I'm gonna get the chainsaw started up and clear out that one limb, and we'll get a T-post going. So we still did need the chainsaw. That one was pretty solid and would cut, but I do not like running my saw through stuff like that. And you know what? Cassie's always looking for an excuse to drive the tractor, right, Cass? I'm good now, I think. She was wanting to brush hog this little area, which was a good idea, but I'm afraid that the poison ivy would have her swollen up. You really do, don't you? You swell up just like from coming in like close contact.
Yeah, and like my lips and my face, and it's no bueno. My whole life I ran the woods at my parents, and Dad and I were always burning stuff. Never nothing. Then the week of our wedding day, bam, poison ivy. And ever since, I'm real allergic to it.
Yeah, it's bad. So also, the brush hog makes a pretty good place to carry your fencing materials if you're coming by yourself. But when you got a God-given helper like Cassie, then you're driving this side by side too. Oh, I showed them what the T-post holder was for. People thought that was for something else for a long time, but I told YouTube and Facebook that's a T-post holder. That's what we use it for, right, Cassie?
Only.
Right, Cassie?
I said only.
Oh, okay. So it's not perfect, but it is patched. So I put a new wire on top. That's usually what they test first. They'll put their head on it and try to test it. And then we strung up the other wire, added clips wherever we could. And that will hold cows that aren't motivated to get through. And that tree limb, probably just part of this old dead tree, just finally gave way. And always put a T-post right where they walk through at though, because when cows, if they do come back to test it, they're gonna go right back to the spot they walked through and test it there. So that's the repair for the day. I'll take a look real quick at the sheep pasture. And then this pasture, after the cows was only on it for less than a week. So I think we're gonna wait until the neighbor's cows go to their other plot, and then I'll turn them back in here later on, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But cows got some good out of it while they were using it. Cassie can't miss the opportunity for the pedal tractor to work a little harder, get some of these limbs that have fallen. If you have trees, you're always going to have limbs, so getting them cleaned up. That fertilizer's starting to look good, isn't it? Can you tell a difference? Cows are eating it down pretty steady, but it's really starting to grow. And with the rain we got last night, the night before, it should keep growing. All right, let's see if Ranger can make 3 in a row. We just got back home from the birthday party. Oh, come on. 3 in a row from 2 feet away. Ah, he can't. He can't. Oh, 2. What? Oh, he missed 3. There was 3 in a row. 3 misses in a row. Oh, no. That's what you get for being half an inch taller than me. Huh? 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 You will notice that I didn't challenge Ranger to basketball because, well, I think he would probably beat me. But that's okay because I know when to choose my battles, and that's not one I want. So Ransom's riding his 4-wheeler, and we're gonna go feed the cows. Now we already had all the drama with the cows today. That I hope we don't have any more drama, but we'll see. Hey, 53. I think it was this one, 2263, that was over on the cow's place, on the neighbor's place earlier. Hey, watch out, watch out. Let me get them fed. So yes, cows can be a problem. I was trying to tell our neighbor though, she was worried about it. That's just part of it. You got them, eventually they're gonna cause some drama. and you just got to do your best to deal with it. But they're worth it, right, Blackberry? You're worth it. Watch out, somebody's going to mow. Got to get the grass mowed before the rain comes in. This part already looks done. It looks good. All right, who wants one? You get one, and you get one. And look at my gate man, best gate man in the business. He loves mud, and he loves working. All right, ATV boy, what's your egg guess for the day?
10.
10?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 11. And the subscribers can leave their guesses, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got. Lawnmower did a pretty good job up here.
Yep.
Looks pretty good. All right, we had 2 eggs in that chicken tractor. And then check out the big tractor with a lot more chickens in it. I bet you we have a broody hen right here. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. No, no broody hen. 3 eggs. So that's 5. Oh, she moved boxes, Ransom. She is broody. All right, so we don't get our fingers. We use this bottle we have to push the hen out. And then we kind of leave it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Oh, 5 more. Because if not, she will peck at you the entire time. She'll probably peck at me right now. Let's see. You're a mean old hen. All right, Ransom's gonna give us a final count.
Shelby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What did you guess?
10.
Ah, lucky dog. Shelby, you thought you were a lucky dog, but I think Ransom is.
Yeah.
Ransom's the lucky dog today. 10 eggs, Ransom won. Winner, winner, egg dinner.
Shelby did it.
Shelby dinner. Shelby likes dinner. We're not gonna have Shelby for dinner though. Look at those chickens. They love every time we move them. They just run around and they get excited about this fresh clover and different grasses. I really like the chicken tractors. Did you find any water to go through? Huh?
No, there's a puddle over there, but you won't let me go through.
Dad did a good job, didn't I? So I drove out and then I drove over and I drove over and came in through here. I know exactly where the water stands and where it doesn't. So I try to not make ruts because, well, no farmer likes ruts. What is it, girl? You hungry? We're gonna feed you. Oh, here comes the newest baby on the farm. Besides those chicks and the turkeys. Oh, we need to check on them, don't we?
Already checked on them.
Mom told you to check on them. How are they?
Good.
Good?
I didn't check their food and water though.
Okay, we'll check their food and water before we end the video in a minute. Oh, look at that. Ella Langley. Still looking good with them bangs. We're just waiting on Miss Loretta Lynn to have her baby. Hey, you guys calm down. We're gonna get you fed. Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny. Benny loves to be petted. Dolly does too. Hey, Dolly. Yeah. All right, we'll get him fed. Hello. Who's your favorite donkey, Ransom?
Ella.
Ella? It's hard to beat Ella, a brand new baby, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't wait till Loretta has her baby. Then we'll have 2 of them. That'll be cool, won't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait. You guys can take a look at the sky behind me, but I just got a notification. Apparently we're under severe thunderstorm watch along with chances of tornadoes tonight. So that's always fun, something to look forward to when you go to bed at night. They had some pretty bad tornadoes over in Enid, so you guys be praying for those that lost everything they own and have to start rebuilding. We're kind of used to the tornadoes in Oklahoma, so we normally don't make too big of a deal about it. But when bad things happen, we definitely try to take care of our neighbors. And when something bad hits close to us, we're definitely planning on showing up. But right now, luckily so far this year, we've missed most of it. But that's severe weather is what brought down that limb on the fence. So we do get affected by it. It's just not devastating all the time. So let's take a quick check at the chicks. And I think Cassie's got some turkeys. I don't know if she's going to bring them out tonight or some other time. Let's look under here. Hey, guys. Yep, there's those turkeys. Those big buggy eyes is what I call them. There's 4 of them. So, no, she hasn't brought the other 2 out yet, I don't guess. Well, the chicks are doing great. The turkeys are doing good. I just gave them some fresh water. And I also noticed Cassie already has this giant water in here. She has the giant feeder. But while we transition, I like to keep out feeding water for them. I put some apple cider vinegar in that water. So they're all doing great. So far, so good. Well, just when I thought I was in the clear, the heavens opened up and it is raining. But I got a roast. I'm going to cook a roast for Sunday supper tomorrow with some potatoes and vegetables. So I'm going to go in, let this get thawed out. And I don't think I'm going to end the video just yet. Let's see what kind of weather we have tonight. See if there's any crazy storms or anything. We'll catch up with you tomorrow and see how it went. Well, I told you I'd give you an update. Here's the update. I can barely see Walmart. So I came to get some of those onions and potatoes and carrots to go with that roast. And I may have timed it just a little off. I got the kids in bed and I thought, yeah, I'll just get the kids in bed and then I'll go. Well, I'm about to get wet. So there's your update. Hopefully nothing else exciting happens rather than a flash flooding going on. But if it does, I'll let you know. Walmart just literally shook the building. Thunderstorms. Kind of eerie. That was some crazy weather. I mean, the entire Walmart was shaking. Thunder, lightning, wind, everything going on at once. And I've got some bad news. Well, looks like the paparazzi's taking pictures of Oklahoma, Sue. Bella, you look dry, surprisingly. Good girl. Well, the bad news is with wet feet. So my shoes are soaked. The rain was pouring down when I came out. I had to get all the groceries in. That's life, though. Hey, at least we got food to eat now. So thank you guys, though, for taking some time out of your day to catch up with us. You never know what's going to happen in Oklahoma, from storms knocking the fence down to rocking the Walmart left to right. Thank you guys, though, for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.